Yeah. Beers and vibes. Beers and vibes. Beers and bottles. Beers and vibes. Flyest niggas. Baddest minds. Poppin' shit. Poppin' vibes.
You already know the shit. Beers and bottles. It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
And we're Beards
and Bottles.
We back with another one. We got our special guest with us today.
This ain't no fucking guest.
This ain't no guest.
I ain't no guest. I'm here every damn episode.
Right.
I missed probably like 3 episodes.
Yeah, you're right. Out of 160. 170, I'm sorry. Almost 170 episodes.
We almost had 170?
Yeah, we had like 169.
We ain't had no episode when I got locked up, right? I came back before that episode.
Oh, nigga, 48 hours.
Mistaken identity.
Right, this nigga was wandering.
One charge, wandering. What art is that?
Oh, man.
One charge,
but
wandering.
Since we got you right here, tell us about it from your POV, Beers and Bottles. Like, what did you think about it from the beginning? Did you think it was going to work? The response from the people, the growth or lack thereaf?
Because you started with us. You helped us start this joint. So, you know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the county.
Beers and bottles.
We definitely have grown. The growth is definitely there. It's prevalent. I feel like this is one of them podcasts people rooting for.
Right.
They rooting for us. You know what I'm saying? They want us to win. The streets want us to win. I see how the love is when we go outside. People they receive us with a different type of vibe. There's other podcasts that's out there, but I never seen none of them podcasts outside.
Right. That's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying? We really be outside.
Right.
Even when I'm not even trying to be outside, I still end up being outside. Even though that's another story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even when I was younger, like we was always them type of niggas like, you'll see me in Jersey Girls. I'll see you in Jersey Girls.
Right. When we was
you know
younger.
what I'm saying? Like we used to really be in the mix. So a lot of these niggas, they be talking about stuff, but they never was really there.
Right.
They getting it from another person's perspective. And that's what we bring to the table. Well, y'all bring to the table. We bring to the table.
Y'all, we.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Because
Beers and bottles, not just us.
validity in everything that we do. Like, just like me talking about, I went to the county. Like, my picture came up with everybody else's picture. Like, oh, this nigga nice. Niggas sending me messages like, yo, you good, bro? Like, bro, I'm home already, bro. Like, damn, you.
That nigga made RLS.
Yeah,
for wandering.
I ain't had no haircut, so I was looking like a nigga was doing fentanyl all of a sudden. Like, damn, cuz, you got caught with fentanyl. Nah, bro, it was a little bullshit warrant. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It was a warrant sweep. Everybody was in there, but it was a warrant sweep.
You know, a lot of people don't know Names really used to be outside. Names had me around my first porn star.
Absolutely, back in the day.
He had me in the back of the Charger with a porn star.
Right. What was her name? The light-skinned one?
She don't do porn no more. She brown skinned.
I hope so.
She's held under a different light. She don't like people speaking on her, but she still got porn out there. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Her name's Stacey Lane.
Yeah, Stacey Lane. But Stacey Lane
was light skinned.
She brown skinned. Stacey Lane my complexion.
She wasn't the darkest.
She was lighter than you, bro.
It was her and Ice LaFox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ice LaFox.
And I remember because Elle called me. She's like, yo, you could do me a favor, pick up Stacey. Or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Me and Stacey got a good rapport. We always hung out and shit. She showed me her titties, whatever it is, what it is. I mean,
he had to throw that in there. Show me her titties. She showed me her titties.
Yeah, she know this. She used to invite me to, because she used to have these shows. I remember I got in trouble with my ex at one time. She used to invite me to the shows called the shower shows, where she would play with her shit on the stage and squirt all through the, what's her name?
We need to bring that back.
Hey, yo, Stacey Lane, we need you on Beers and Bottles for the shower shows.
She moved on past that. We
still
in that.
She like really like
we still in that.
Cookie Kawhi, we need some Beers and Bottles for the shower show. We seen you on X going nuts. I said, this is crazy. She going nuts.
How y'all feel about squirt?
I love it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. The first couple times, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna give you my experience. I'm eating something. You know what I mean?
Hit you in your eye.
This not the. Well, I had a. All right, this.
Well, you're not even that guy to make a girl squirt off her head, bro. Come on, you're not that guy.
I'm eating something, squirting it, eating it, and putting the finger in, and the shit busts on my face and my mouth.
How old was
nose. I might have been 24, 25.
What you was thinking?
I was mad. I was upset. I didn't know what was happening. It hit me off guard. I was like, what the fuck?
First time I seen a girl squirt turned me into a demon.
Oh,
I could do this.
No, because if you beating
like
it, look, your first time, if you beating it and she squirt like that, yeah, they probably I would have felt differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my first time, I'm eating something and it busts on my face. I'm confused.
Yeah.
What's going on? I never seen nothing like this before. I've been with multiple women in my life. Nobody never did this. Now we had a jump. I had another jump that you said jump. I had another joint that I had, you know what I mean, after her, and I was making her squirt 2 joints. Like I only had like maybe 3 or 4 squirters in my life. You know what I'm saying?
I've been blessed with a few. I ain't the biggest fan of it, but I don't hate it. But I also, you ain't squirting on my face. I'm almost light skinned. That's doubt.
Right.
If you even, I'm about to stop.
Yeah. You know.
Wait a minute. Nah, the first squirt I ever had, I want to say cuz name, but I ain't gonna say cuz name. But cuz name was like, I mean, if you know, you know. He brought her to my house. We jumping her off. Before we jump her off,
we know who that is.
He said, yo, if you want to be a part of the Surfs Club, gotta let cuz crack. I said, I was like, that's
come get
said.
A wing.
I'm hitting her. She squirt all over my jeans. I'm like, what the fuck? But I was so happy I made her squirt. You couldn't tell me nothing. I'm like 22, 23. I mean, cuz probably like
19.
20 years.
Yeah. It's different type of squirters. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's 3 different types.
Because you got the sprinkler, and then you got the shooter, and you got the splasher.
Somebody knocking.
That's bro.
Yeah. He said it's different. He talking about that shit like it's shower heads.
Right.
But to my understanding, squirt is piss. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought it was.
They try and say it's a mixture between piss and nut, but I done definitely
Drop Top Harvey just walked in.
And it's more piss than a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Drop Top Harvey came in here. He looking like Bishop from Juice right now.
Right.
He looked like he was at where we just
you could tell
the Masterpiece
joint. You can tell though. Drop signify a Newark, Essex County that he got the boots on in the summertime. Only Essex County do crazy shit like this.
With shorts on.
With the shorts on.
My boy dressed like DMX right
DMX. Like, well, what type of games are being played? How's it going down?
No, but let's get back to the root of the story though. So boom, that night we was in the studio. Yeah, I was recording, and then I get a phone call. But I didn't. She like, yeah, they all the way in such and such. I'm like, I started driving. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. It's like a 35-minute ride. We was on the car for a minute,
right?
And this when I was young, so I'm sliding in the Charger. I'm doing like 60 in the 40. We going crazy. We get there. And they like, I'm on my side. They come out. Y'all niggas like, this nigga Naymez really got the charge. So she came out.
I was a believer.
Right. And then it was me and you in the studio.
Yeah.
Gave her a hug. Then I got a little grip. She said, you can't be doing that in front of people. I'm gonna get in trouble. I know I am. But anyways, I don't give a fuck.
This was years ago.
Yeah, but this years ago. She know me and her had conversation. I haven't spoken to her in years though. I think I probably spoken to her maybe 2014, 15 was the last time I spoke to her. She a cool nigga though. She cool as hell. She love McDonald's Big Macs too for some reason. I don't know.
Crazy. Yeah. So let's get into it, GL. We seen what was been going on in the light on Instagram and in the light of everything that's been happening, you know what I mean, money wise, financial wise, and just friendship wise. Dame kind of lost most of his investments this week when it comes to his television show, his network, you know what I mean? Also, you know what I mean? We say he had to give his house up. I seen it. I'm like, wow, that was crazy that he had to go there. And I'm one of them guys. I'm not one of them guys that like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And laugh, ha ha ha, it's huge, funny, you should have did this. And I don't, that ain't really my thing. I don't think it's funny when, you know what I mean, people falling on hard times. Cause I've fallen on hard times several times. Right. I still think it's a joke.
So what's the question though?
So the question is like, I seen people like saying like, yo, Jay-Z should have helped him. You know what I mean? What's your opinion? You feel like Hov should have helped him in this situation, being that, he had dire strength, he had wits in?
If we gonna keep it a buck, fuck no. I don't owe you shit, bro. We split ways. You got your fair share.
Right.
Whatever their issues was prior to that, it was a reason why we split ways.
Right.
And you lived your life. I lived my life. I got a family.
And he called Hov a rat.
Yeah,
without saying he a rat.
You're not apologetic about you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you were on some, dad, man, I wish we could reconcile. I miss Jay. Nah, you still on your side of the fence. I don't owe you shit, bro. I wish you well, but life moves on, bro. I don't owe you shit.
So you like, in your mind, but I'm going to play a devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel like, if we got some money together, You know what I mean? And things happened, transpired. We might have not been the closest of friends no more. And I might have not agreed how you did things, but we still got love for one another. You don't think it's a sort of your responsibility to help me out when I was part of your success when you was, you know what I mean, a major part of your success when you was moving?
You got to think this 20, 25 years later, who's to say there's still love there? Like, nigga, I done lived another life since we was cool. Like, I don't even know you anymore. I don't know the you of today. If I ain't spoke to you since 2004, 2002, we don't know each other, bro. Like, what, we went to high school together? Right. I don't know you, bro.
You're a whole different man.
I don't owe you shit, bro. I wish you well, though. You don't see him making fun of bro or nothing, but it's just life choices. But on the flip side, Dame the type that say he a hustler, he a flip. He said he liquidate everything. So he be putting his money back out. Whoop. When you a gambler, you take risk. Just what come with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Right.
You can do the safe bets, but that ain't what he into. He got his movies, this, that, and the third.
But you don't think like, boom, maybe I'm using the wrong word outside of O. You know what I mean? You know, maybe now you look at me as nostalgia. I'm a part of the culture. You know what I mean? And you know, when we look at our older rappers, a lot of our older rappers died poor, like Black Rob. You seen how he died, how he passed away. What's the other nigga that was?
Shit, I seen Black Rob before he passed away, and it was on 116th out there selling weed.
And what's the nigga with that used to be with Diddy first artist? Craig Mack.
Craig Mack. Yeah, Craig Mack.
Great when died.
I think something gonna come out about Craig Mack.
He said he had AIDS or something like that, right?
He didn't have AIDS. That nigga was just fucking crazy. That nigga was losing it.
And then they was saying, you know what I mean? Then the situation with G-Dep, but you know, we losing a lot of nostalgia of the guys that
back home.
Yeah, but we losing a lot of nostalgia of the guys that actually was putting in work for the culture and did it big for the culture. Some of our CEOs, the guys that's moving the things forward. You don't think it's our responsibilities to put these people back in position?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
In that space, see, now we talking about some shit that some brotherly shit that went south. Because then also, I mean, you got to think of the character of Jay-Z. I'm not saying this is exactly him, but he made business moves to get away from them.
Right.
Why would he do anything to help them when he did business moves?
Dame made millions. Ye made millions. Beans to tell you if he wasn't in his feelings.
And that's a fact, because when they all got broken down, you got your portion, I got my portion, you got your portion. I'm out of here.
I hate to be the moderator of this part of this thing, but I agree. Let me say this part right here, right? Because I feel like this, man. Me and GL do this podcast. Mm-hmm. This is a 50-50 podcast. Mm-hmm. Right? When I say, you know, you take yours, and you get your percentage, everybody get their percentage, right? So say things now, it's our responsibility to make sure that you're in position the right way because you gave us the time, right? Now, so now say we get a $6 million contract. Mm-hmm. If you don't get 100,000 out of that $6 million contract, we ain't doing something right. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be mad at you if I only get 100,000.
No, I'm just
go ahead.
At minimum, I'm just simply saying, if you don't get 100,000 out of that, we did something wrong. Get what I'm saying?
And you know me, if I take the 100, I'm gonna turn it into something. Anyway,
right. So I think that if you with us, it's with over the years. Say we get 100, you get 100, right?
Right.
But then over the next couple of years, you make another 500 in 3 years.
Yeah,
you get 100 up front, but you make 500 in 3 years with us.
Yeah, because it's a budget now.
And then me and you make millions, but they make hundreds of thousands, right? Mm-hmm. Which is cool. It should work like that, right? Mm-hmm. We're not responsible what you do with your money once you leave here.
100%.
Right? And then vice versa. Because say me and GL break up and we like, yo, I'm gonna go what's the name? But say all this time that we was getting this bag together, he's been investing his money or I've been investing my money and one of us just wasn't doing what we supposed to been doing.
Yeah.
Or just bad investments go bad.
Yeah.
But if we still break up and GL, and say I'm up 100 million and now GL only at like 800,000 or something, or vice versa, right? And now I see GL and GL asks me, not ask me, but he say something to me.
You can see it.
I think it's my responsibility now to do something with GL so he could get back in position.
But you gotta figure out why did y'all fall apart.
Exactly.
I think
you gotta think, bro. He just called him. Man,
I think these niggas met each other.
He said a lot.
I think these niggas met each other in their 20s, right? Me and you met each other in our 20s,
I think
right?
they grew up together.
They grew up they met each other in their 20s.
I know they was hustling together.
He from Harlem. He from
Dame from like Dame from like 142nd and Jay, he all the way from down. He from Brooklyn. He from Marcy.
Yeah, big. I mean, super. What's the name that died? What's his nigga name died? The DJ nigga. not Super. What they call? They don't call him Superman. They call him Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent died. And him and what's the name put that relationship together. They didn't know each other.
Yeah, because in reality, Dame is really Big L man.
Yeah, Big L man.
They from the same hood.
They from the same hood. That's why he battled them back in the day. Today they knew each other in their 20s. Right. But long story short, I'm saying to you, look, right? We met each other as a teenager. We met each other in our 20s, right? We all got responsibilities to one another. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to life. Because no matter what happens with our business, we still personal friends. Right. What I'm saying to you, if you ain't fuck my wife and steal no money from me, if you ain't fuck my wife but steal no money from me, or we ain't, even if we shot the one, I could get past the fist fight. That ain't really, I'm not with that guy. Like, I might be mad in the moment, like, yo, Names can't come here no more. I might be mad this year or this couple months, but I'm not the guy that's about to be like,
nigga, he been on a campaign smear. Like, that nigga done said he a rape, all type of shit.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
they saying whole fuck was fucking with Leah before.
And the dynamic of it too is that also too, you gotta think from the beginning, the dynamic was, Dame, you here to do a job, you here to put me on. And I'm here to be a rapper, I'm here to be an artist. It's always been that dynamic. It was always we getting money together. We brothers, but we kind of just trying to get some money together. You know what I mean?
Hanging out.
Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Dame is in a different, he always been in a different element than Jay.
Yeah.
They both businessmen, but Dame was always the one that was like, he cracking the whip, making shit happen. He doing different ventures. And Jay just like.
He the one that brought the clothing line up, the movie.
No disrespect to Dame, but I always felt like Jay was more strategic in his moves. He would instead of him moving the pawn, he would move the queen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I get you saying. Like, so you're absolutely right. My whole thing is this though, right? Those things you're saying is right. And in hindsight, in front sight right now. In hindsight, looking back at it, they could have did a lot more to save those relationships. I just felt like those relationships wasn't worth breaking up. But like I said, though, 80% of, like you just said just a second ago, is probably Dame's fault because Jay-Z didn't say much. It was more so all the time, all the interviews I seen, it was Dame speaking and never Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, people just grow. When Jay did speak, he was like, just people did grow apart. You know what I mean? What's the next topic, Gia?
Oh, but let's not speak. Hold on 1 second. And also, that made shit sour when he started signing. He gave the Harlem niggas the president.
Yeah.
When he said Cam and all that. I'm sure that alienated Jay because Jay is. We both partners in this. How you just gonna tell him to be? Oh, he running shit now? Oh yeah, it's definitely time for me to go.
But I don't know because you know why I say I don't know about that part because we just watched the Bleak interview. And Bleak was saying that years prior he was like shit niggas wasn't getting their shit together, so we about to ship out anyway. Niggas wasn't moving how he wanted to move in the union, and niggas was still standing on want to pop bottles in a bar. He's like niggas want to still go outside, and Dame was a part of that. And he just wasn't a part of the elevation. Is life, you know what I mean?
Jay,
what you do on a daily basis is going to look. If me and you only come to the podcast, and it's sad to say, if me and you only come to the podcast and only do stuff here, and then when we leave here, I may go with you for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, how we be doing, and then I go do something else, and you do something else with other people, we all both do something else. Eventually, the relationship is going to reroute itself. What I'm telling you is that we got to figure out a way that something that we both like to stay grounded and do things that we like and grow together.
If that's the goal, who's to say that ever was his goal?
Right.
Right.
All right. So moving on to the next topic, right? How y'all feel about this whole love triangle with Cardi B, Offset, and Stephon Diggs?
And now Stephon Diggs just walked. His ex chick just walked into the
concert.
Concert. You know what I mean? They come see Offset. So you know what I mean? Watch Offset performs. Let's figure that out. But so look. So now me, I seen what's the old boy that had that song from Memphis. He was like, man, who you think I'm, Offset or something? Talking to his joint on the phone.
Oh, no.
What's the nigga that used to be signed to Moneybagg Yo? He kind of heavy set with the braids. He got glasses. He used to be signed to Moneybagg Yo drop. He came home. He did Fair Time.
Nah, you got me.
I'm gonna finesse 2 times.
Oh, okay.
So he was on the phone with his John arguing. She's like, he's like, you think I'm Cardi B or something? I mean, you think I'm Offset or something? I ain't that nigga. And hung up on the joint. Like, that's how he was coming, you know what I mean? And then you seen Blazing Bars put it up, never go Offset. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just a lot of different media companies talking about it.
Bro, let's be real, man. We all done been there. So like, just because they celebrities, niggas think that they don't go through the same shit. Like,
man, they go through the motions. I just
you
feel
and your
like
girl break up, she try to one up you, or you one up her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you summon her, she summon you. It's day to day.
I never been in a public relationship besides my wife, so I never been.
Up. Yeah,
and broke up with her. So, you know what I mean? I hope to think that if me and my wife if I catch my wife cheating, you know what I mean, whatever's going on, or if she catch me
going on. Just break up.
Or we just break up. I just hope that we can do it amicably, and you know what I mean, we won't be online. My children gonna see this. You know what I mean? That's me the main thing when I be thinking, my daughter is about to be 12, dog.
Yeah.
My youngest about to be 10.
Should be 20 like this.
So I'm just saying, say we break up in the next 3 to 4 years. I pray we don't. You know what I mean? I hope everything seems to be great now. But just say so. C16. You know what I'm saying? And my other daughter, 14. I'm done up. When I'm be arguing with her on the gram, sending the mother, putting pictures and videos.
But you also coming from a man perspective. We ain't see Offset say much until she started doing her. You know what I'm saying? From my, you know what I'm saying? My point of view a little different because I'm kind of around the mix a little bit sometimes, you said.
Right.
But she moved on. All right, cool. You was cheating. You did me dirty. I'm moving on publicly, though. And the nigga got a bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? It hurt your heart, man.
God damn.
You know what, though? I always look at, like, breakups as, like, motivation and to lock in. Like, I always, like, if I was
so you gonna go get a 6-pack?
Go get, or lock in, get the bread, go crazy, because I had an ex, I broke up with my ex and shit. I started going crazy. I started going back to my passion. We going back doing music. I started fucking with y'all again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not working no more. I'm outside. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing besides myself at this point. Boom. Nigga, I was a walking ass nigga at one time, catching the bus, getting the train. I mean, man, fuck this shit, nigga.
I motivated you. I was like, yeah, man, fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
Get the whip,
nigga
credit was $700 for 5 years. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Nigga, Louis was with me when I grabbed my wheels. You know what I mean?
Took him up there.
Yeah, you did. You know what I mean? But it just be like, it be that type of motivation that you need. Because sometimes that shit is like a blessing in disguise. He can either bitch up and be sad, or he could level up. You see the nigga, he in the gym now. Yeah,
I just seen him in the gym
because he was looking a little scrawny. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for my Atlanta niggas, but
I'm saying we all been there, but
we knew she was gonna do that.
Yeah, it's more so it's about the media and people. They acting like this is the first breakup they ever saw. Like.
Names.
What's up, Drop?
It's a big difference between a regular relationship breakup
and a wedding, a marriage.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this though.
As a divorce, you can be tender about your wife.
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't say he did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. If it wasn't for Offset, Cardi B wouldn't be the person she is today.
I don't know if
she had records.
I don't know.
I give you. He definitely helped. He helped. Go ahead. Get your shit off. Get your shit off.
She had records.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm not denying the records.
Your shit off.
When she was in the Bronx, all that. But when it came out to actually catapult, oh yeah, you got something, and threw that shit up out of here, she was with QC in them. Who the fuck is QC in them? Hey, that's Offset in the management.
Yeah.
Yo, and they put the bag behind her. She ain't have the bag behind her.
Right.
When she met Offset, they put the bag behind her.
I disagree. Let me tell you why, bro. She already had a diamond record before
She had a diamond record before she got to Offset?
Yes.
What was the record? Bodak Yellow?
Bodak Yellow, yeah.
That shit was diamond?
Yes.
When she got to him, it was diamond?
That's good. Yeah, go Google it.
Now, she had some records before.
I digress.
The album was before him.
Yeah, the album before him. That's what I'm trying to say. She remember, she got Offset 19. The album been out since 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is already had 3-4 years.
Checks. She had all those records out before him.
Her biggest records ever came before Offset. She didn't drop an album. She only dropped one album.
Be careful with me was my joint though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that came out before Offset. All his albums was before. She only had one album.
What's the time you caught me in the Poconos? And you like, oh damn, I was. It's something different. But no. But back in the day, when the album came out, I was dead listening to that. I had to pull in the joint and whatever. I'm like, oh, this shit fire because the joint play. I'm like, oh, this shit fire. Damn, she wasn't with Offset then.
Yes,
she was with Offset then.
17. He talking about 17. Not when y'all went.
We
That album, she was with
that was
Offset.
about her ex.
That was her ex. That was about her ex before that.
That was the year after she married Offset.
Be careful. No. Google it.
We Google it. We gotta go to Google.
She had to be with Offset.
No.
That album.
She dropped her album before Offset.
That's a fact.
Wow.
Offset come with Motorsport and all that. That's where that comes from.
But who was she signed to when she did that?
The same people she signed to now.
QC.
Yes.
She wasn't fucking Offset at that time?
No.
No, she wasn't with
Before
QC. She was with another management company first.
Oh.
Remember, she was with DJ Self. He was helping her with the records.
Yeah, I remember that.
First album dropped.
Yeah.
Then taking Offset.
Oh yeah, she was on what's the name too. You're right.
Well, she was probably Atlantic
She was.
or something.
I ain't gonna lie. She was a household name. I remember we
Love and Hip Hop. Boom.
She only dropped one album, bro. That's all I'm telling you. That's the fact.
However, she got an album about to drop.
Yeah.
Her single come out
Siri,
this
how many
Friday.
albums did Cardi B drop?
You ain't even got a...
She had dropped too.
Only released one studio album,
Damn.
Invasion of Privacy, 2018. It's set to release her second album in 2025. That's the fact.
Man, that was 2018.
She wasn't with Offset yet.
Her single released Friday.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. She had
Siri, when did Cardi B get married to Offset?
the way it looked, the bag was behind it.
September 2017.
That's what I'm saying. I was watching Cardi because I knew Cardi. She used to be on Instagram and used to be posting in the bodega. And my ex used to be big on Cardi. She was, oh yeah, she a real bitch. I'm about to go see her at the what's her name? She went all the way to the strip club to go see the bitch one time. Rick Ross was there. And she like, oh yeah, look, she took pictures of her and everything. I was living in New York when that shit came out.
All I'm telling you, I seen Cardi. I don't want to try to say it like this, you know what I'm saying? But whatever year the All-Star Weekend came to the Brooklyn. Remember when they came to Brooklyn that year? No, I remember it's 2015. Yeah. Siri, what year did All-Star come to New York?
Nigga stuttering.
Oh, they talking about some crazy shit.
Yeah,
1981, 1942. It's going crazy. But I think it was between 2014 and 2016. I seen her, and it's the first time I seen her. She only had her breasts done there. Still beautiful chick. Still was, you know what I mean? And she was dancing then, and I threw some money up on her. It was All-Star Weekend. It was crazy. We was in Brooklyn. It was the thing. You get what I'm saying? So you say she got married 2017. So when did Bodak Yellow come? Siri, when did...
No, but you gotta remember, she
Siri,
got
when
married
did
in
Bodak
17.
Yellow release
Come
by
out
Cardi
18.
B?
I don't mean it ain't done already.
Yeah, but she was the back.
Yeah. 2017, it was already done.
That's what I'm saying.
She got married 5 months later.
So she had to be fucking with Boy before that.
But the album, that shit probably was done a year before, though.
But what I'm trying to explain to you is, oh yeah, this is dope. We could work with this. You know how this shit go. Damn, this is dope. We could work with this. Yo, matter of fact, let me coach you and put you through this game because you can't say Offset and them wasn't lit. They was already super lit. The cosign, once he put the cosign on it, oh, she out of here. That's all I'm saying.
Siri,
I'm not
when
saying
did the Migos drop their first project?
It's like
Nah, but you gotta
2008.
think we going too far now.
2011, nigga.
Because he was in jail though. He was in jail when they first got lit.
Yeah, he was locked up.
Yeah, I remember that. But what I'm just trying to say is that if it wasn't for that cosign and that and
no, he helped the movement
and QC because QC and them different, bro. They Lil Baby,
15,
all them. It's different vibes over there.
Bro signed the O and QC right now.
Yeah,
Cocky Kai.
yeah, Coach K and all that.
Yeah, they got all that behind them. Cocky Kai, all of them.
Yeah, and
so,
it's a
and shout out to
different
Cocky Kai. Got a crazy record out right now too.
And you
outside of the
you see the energy.
Yeah, but look, what I'm telling you is before they was involved. He already had the feature. He already had the feature with Meek Mills, and he already had the what's name.
I know that was
and then he was already getting streams on his own. Was already doing that. That made the niggas jump on now. Like, hold up, bro. Let me holler at him.
Yeah, we was all working at the same studio that he recorded.
Yeah,
I remember that.
there,
I remember the day that he recorded it. And then I come in the next day, they're like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, this record is crazy. This might be one of them ones.
Right. And he just dropped a new joint. What's the joint called?
Pain or something like that.
Let me see. I'm about to do it right
it's
now.
It's like a little short joint, right?
I think it's Hill. Yeah.
That record's crazy. It's crazy.
Let me see. And the shit dope too. Like the nigga.
Nah, he's dope. I remember
I love Lil Bro. It's called Time to Heal. You right? Yeah, Time to Heal.
He was on the Blazing Bars platform, 3 years ago? We brought him up on
That's the first time I met him.
Yeah, he ripped that shit.
So he brought him through. Gee, this how I meet Cocky Kai. That was longer than 3 years ago. That was Oh no, you know what it was? It was 22. We was in Elizabeth. You know why?
3 years ago.
I was doing it. This is crazy, bro. This
But
happened
that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's 3 years. It was all in one night though. I meet him and Flea the same night.
Oh,
I shot my video with Juan Bills.
That was.
I remember that drop.
That was the same.
We
night.
shot the video with Juan Bills, right outside in the parking lot. I was waiting for him to pull up. Pull up with Juan Bills.
Yeah.
He don't even know. Look at that. Look at the sides. It's going together. Pull up for me and Juan Bills. We shoot the video.
Wow.
Cocky Kai upstairs.
Wow.
He did the joint, the freestyle. For me. And then I come down, shoot the video with him, Juan Bills, and then Flea pull up to get in the video. He's like, Lou, he came there to get in the video. He's like, yo, when I'm getting a feature. I said to Cocky, I said to Flea, I said, yo, I know you got the record problem and it's moving. We gonna make it happen. We gonna figure it out. We gonna find something that work. That's what I told him outside, because you know what I mean, it's my first time really seeing him. Right. But at the time I was fucking with Baby ATM. You know, Baby ATM hate me now. I love you though, little bro. But Baby ATM,
when he good.
Baby ATM was you know what I mean. Baby ATM was, I was championing Baby ATM at the time. So we had at the studio at that time outside shooting the video. We got Baby ATM. We got Flea. We got me, we got Juan Bills upstairs, we got Cocky Kai, and it was some other artist upstairs too. It was another artist.
I ain't gonna lie, all the dudes that was up there that day, it was like it's some. I ain't gonna lie, some niggas in jail now. Some situations.
Some niggas from but
niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the nigga with the slur? With the braids? He a Newark nigga. They always be talking about him.
BBG Stepper?
BBG Stepper.
Oh, yeah,
he was up there. All them niggas was up there.
That day. Yeah.
At the same time. I mean, remember the drop? And I'm like, at one day, at all the same time, at the same moment, all these artists is here at the space.
Jersey.
Jersey.
You know what's crazy? We got to do better with screening, because
them niggas had 150 niggas in there.
Yeah, because also it was like, because nowadays, like, it's certain things going on. Yeah, certain things going on. Now I gotta ask niggas questions like, yo, what's going on?
Right, I had no clue.
Okay, and I correlate in my mind because I'm staying out of it. You know what I'm saying? But I also gotta be mindful of where I'm bringing niggas and what I'm doing.
And you know how to figure that out the hard way, right? Not the hard way, because luckily nothing didn't go down, but we pull up downtown to shoot the video with me and Baby ATM. We about to do the video with me and Baby ATM. You remember that? The homies like, yo, bro, you gotta. Yeah, they was like, yo, cuz. The homies, they gripped up from my block. And I'm pretty sure they gripped up from bro block too. Elizabeth Dave, he like,
I was there too.
He was like, yo, bro, you gotta. I mean, I didn't know you was doing it with this nigga from such and such. I'm like, well, that's great and all that. Whatever the situation y'all got, we got to find a medium with it, because right now this ain't that time of that place.
That shit, man.
Just having that tension there, nigga standing next, it's a weird thing, and a lot of times people don't know, not just artists, but management, everything, how they got to navigate with artists from this place, the artists from this place, and to put the groups together because other hoods beefing.
And you know. Go ahead.
That's bigger than just music, just personalities. I deal with that with bartenders. Sometimes the bartender don't fuck with the other bartender. Why you book her? So now I gotta ask first. Yo, before I book her, you cool with working with her?
Right.
But you don't know, they might got beef over a nigga, and then now they fighting at the bar, or they don't want to communicate. It's just personalities, bro. Like,
but sometimes it's not the rapper's personality. It'd be two of his mans and three of my mans that you know what I mean, that got a problem with, and it ain't even like you like a problem.
I'm putting an account, right? One day, I'm recording in the studio. I got niggas in the studio, I got another person pulling up to the studio. So the person said, yo, I'm outside. They a little early. Boom.
Oh, that was recently. Yeah.
I ain't trying to say it was recently.
He gave you the look like.
So boom, it happened, whatever. I go outside. I sees the nigga. He already, cause he know me, it's all love. I'm not gonna put him in a situation. He starts walking to the door. I said, oh, wait a minute. I just wanna let you know, I got a group of niggas in the studio right now, so just relax. You ain't got no issues with nobody. He said, man, I mean, I got some shit going on or whatever. I said, where they from? He like, I said, I'm not telling you who's back there, and I ain't, I mean, but I mean, just go ahead, sit in the car, do whatever you gotta do. Go get something to eat, come back when you're supposed to be here.
Right.
So, other niggas, I tell them, I mean, oh yeah, we wrapping up, I separated the situation so they wouldn't cross paths.
That's genius.
Did you know they had an issue? Or
no, but he went out and had that conversation because he kind of figured it.
No, but I'm asking.
Because I know the hoods.
Oh, okay.
He told me, oh, they from this hood, this and that. I said,
it reminds you, they could all be grape or all be blood or all be whatever.
That's what I'm saying, because that's like Surf said, they hybrid gangs now. It's different shit going on. But anyways, oh nah, this ain't happening right here.
Like calibrated.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Hey, cuz check your phone, man.
Oh shit,
right.
yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they outside. Hey, hell, so yeah. So,
all in all, if you're doing this music shit,
you heard that?
Yeah, you're doing this music shit. You're doing it in the streets or whatever. You got to pay attention to who you booking and who's gonna book afterwards, and you got to give them a half an hour to a 45-minute gap. That's it. Like niggas can't cross paths like that. You can't be all in it.
That's 100.
But especially you deep in the trenches, especially like where we from, Newark, Irvington, East Orange, Elizabeth, Linden, all that shit. Because it'd be like I'm in jail. Nigga talking, he from Elizabeth. He told me,
bro, you was in jail for 8 hours.
No, but this, all you need to be in this for that long. That's what I'm saying. The nigga tell me, he like, yo, anybody from this hood, we popping on. I'm like, yo, I'm from that hood. Nigga, like, what are we talking about?
Right.
He's like, oh nah, you a unk.
They
you
popped
OG.
on you. You're unk. We gonna end it with that one. We the new screaming unks. It's your main man, BBM Louie.
It's Uncle GL.
And his bids.
And bottles.